on Dance Moms. The minis are back. We have a new mini member.
The last time I had a duet with Kendall, it didn't go over so well.
This duet is inspired by Beyonce and Lady Gaga.
I'm not feeling very well.
Me is sick. You're gonna jump in.
First place in the teen duet category for Disconnected.
The mini group routine is entitled Cali Cuties. Who will win the crown?
My daughter's the best one. Get out of my face. You need a back out of my face, bitch. Stop! That's me!
The crown goes to Ariana. Coming up on Dance Moms.
I'm not gonna be below the minis on here. This is stupid. It's kind of cool that our girls are doing the dance that's close to our heart.
If I say so.
Abby, this cannot go on stage. So you guys don't have a group dance this time?
We get under their skin.
They would not be this bothered if they were not good. Their intent is to take our girls down.
In third place.
Get out! Get out!
Are you injured in any way?
You are role model! Living on the dance floor.
Seems kind of quiet today.
It's nice.
Nice. It is nice. Do you think this week's gonna be relaxing?
Probably not. Good morning. Oh, everybody's in pink today. Are you guys still fighting over plastic tiara? No. Last week, Tiffany's saying that her daughter's the leader. Her daughter's in charge. Her daughter knows it best. Thank God Abby crowned Ari. That way, it shut Tiffany up. We need to act more like a team, less drama, and definitely win.
I just hope the girls get recognized for their win this weekend because our girls won and the elites didn't.
What do you guys think about the minis?
Yeah, they were cute. They're adorable.
I'd like to see them be stressed.
Yeah. It doesn't matter to me what the 8-year-olds are doing. All they have is a group number. But JoJo did great in the kids trivia, and she did great in her duo with Bryn. I mean, I'm thinking this is going to be a great pyramid for JoJo.
Let's go. It's pyramid time.
Thank you.
All right. We did a group routine. We were second. We need to get back on top. We had a mini team that won. They were first overall. I decided to switch it up a little bit this week. I'm mixing up the minis and the juniors on the pyramid. All right? So on the very bottom of the pyramid, Alexis.
Can I ask why?
Why don't you look in the mirror and ask yourself why? There's 1,000 other people that would take your place in a heartbeat.
Well, you were all in the same room. You were bandaged to a room in the back.
Open your mouth and say one more word. Your kid's not in that number. Next. In the choreography, there's mistakes that you are making, and until you step up to the plate, you're always going to be down here somewhere. Okay, next. I have Nia. Nia, obviously you weren't feeling well, you were ill, you were great in the group, you didn't do the duet. Then we have JoJo. And Brett. I didn't see emotion. I didn't see if when your hands went up, they were matched. Okay, next, moving up the pyramid, we have Ariana, Liliana, Eliana. Go on us, all right?
I'm not going to be below the minis on the pyramid. This is stupid. They shook their ass in a bathing suit, and they're higher. There's no way. I'm so mad. Going you. First overall.
They got first in the preteen division. They were first overall.
Of the pyramid? You are not going to ruin her. You're not going to ruin her. Yes, you are. You're not going to ruin her.
You're taking this way too serious.
No, I watched you sabotage another dancer for years.
It's not true.
You're not going to do it to JoJo. These girls did 2 numbers that were full of choreography. They learned how to do prints. They learned how to mirror each other. Those kids did a mini dance. I'm sorry, but it's true.
Last week, I hobbled out here just after knee surgery and walked in and Jess is in here. I'm like, why are you in here? It's demeaning.
So the real reason is because of Jess, not because of how they dance. Is that what you're saying?
In part, yes.
I am so pissed at Abby right now. She has the nerve to put my kid below those freaking toddlers on the pyramid because I stepped in, helped her out, and did her job for her. While Abby was in the audience, sitting on her ass, eating popcorn, drinking a soda. Give Abby is gonna drop the ball and stepping in. So you guys, I'm a dance teacher. I've had a studio my whole life. I'm not sitting back anymore. We're gonna make the most of this. Real mature, Abby.
Moving up the pyramid, we have Kalani and Kendall.
Why do we have one pyramid though? Because we've had the select team here,
We get it. Like,
different pyramids.
If they want us to have our own pyramid, that's fine.
I am trying to teach JoJo a lesson to work harder, to practice more, to be better. All the kids. But if it's going to be that big of a deal that Jess can't handle it and she's just going to disrupt my pyramid session, then fine. Going forward, there will be 2 separate pyramids.
That makes sense.
Brilliant. All right. This week, we're going to a competition called Fierce National Dance Competition. We are traveling to Phoenix, Arizona.
Home of these two.
Our hometown girls. You're doing duets. And the title is Prettier Than Poison. We have another duet. Nia, Kendall, you're doing your duet from last week. You're pop stars. But I still don't think that you are bigger than Beyonce or you are greater than Gaga. I want the people to be wowed. Okay, this is a very emotional week for many of us, I'm sure. It's Mother's Day. You know, I would give everything to be able to spend one more Mother's Day with my mom. That's not possible. I think that everybody who has a mom that passed away has that longing to see them again. My mother, she is the founding mother of our dance studio. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Abby.
How are you? Good. How are you?
Good. Hi, Kim.
You're up and at it.
How are you?
She was so wonderful. And when your mom's alive, you take her for granted. I know I did. Girls, as mad as you get at your moms, they deserve the utmost respect from you. Not from me, because they're not my mother. Mini group, you will be performing a lyrical routine. And the name of your routine is Wait For Me, Mom. We're gonna do one of those lyrical routines that my mother loved. When everything is sweet and nice and they're all adored in pink, that was her favorite thing to look at. I know that her spirit is in heaven and she'll watch it from there. The junior group. The name of your routine, Sun City, Arizona. A retirement area.
are they gonna be old people?
You will be portraying your mothers.
We are way too young to live in Sun City to stand.
Gianna! All right, you're out. Ladies, out.
A novelty routine when we're going to Arizona where they have really good competition. I'm not feeling it. Abby made it clear the first week back that she was going to push our girls, come up with thoughtful routines to make them better. But now, not only is she dividing her time between the elites and the minis, she's pushing the minis with their lyrical routine and not the elites who made her a household name. I am not okay with that.
How are we doing, ladies? Are you excited? You have a lyrical? Yes? So, in order to do a lyrical routine, you guys need to really be in sync. And I'm not gonna let anybody pull this dance down. Nobody is gonna ruin this dance because this week is Mother's Day and I would give anything in the world if I could spend that with my mother. And I can't. So, this dance needs to be perfect. Okay? So, let's get going. Let's do it.
Go down, down. Just.
Let's go from the top of the music. Get in relevant on that supporting foot. This week, we're traveling to Phoenix, Arizona. There is going to be a lot of stiff competition. I just think it's high time the kids prove themselves. They've done the cutesy little jazz thing. They did pretty well. Now it's time to give them something tougher, something more technical. Will they make it? Will they win? And will everybody, all 5 dancers, be able to handle the choreography?
I think this piece really means a lot to Abby. I think it's almost like a tribute to her own mother.
Don't you think it's kind of cool that our girls are doing the dance that's close to her heart?
Yes, I love it.
So I just think like they're winning her over. I think it's a definite sign of things to come.
The funny thing is not one of those moms knew anything about her mom. They didn't even ask. Abby, tell us a story about your mom. What did your mom say? But Jill, nor do they care. They don't care. They don't care either. No, they don't care. All they care about is the platform that they're building for their children. They don't care about the history of what got Abby to this place.
Okay, we have to let you guys go. I have to work with the other group. I want to play with these a little bit and see what all they can do. It's almost like one of those shows like Producers or just going to be like, oh my God, it was just over the top. Can you do a big back hitch kick? Nice. Can you get higher? I feel so sad this week. There's Mother's Day specials and Mother's Day sales, and every restaurant is having Mother's Day brunch. I don't want to go out and watch a routine that's depressing and sad. I chose this routine because it's good, clean, healthy fun.
Don't jump, because they wouldn't jump. They did. Yes.
Oh my. It is hilarious.
But do you expect them to win with this, or is this like for fun?
Well, they're having fun. It's meant to be entertaining. What they came up with is so comical. And you know, in television, for a show, that they will be in the moment and they will be helpful. You know, not everybody gets down and rolls around on the ground and figures out how to get up. They expect their dancers to do that. So that's just kind of what I'm seeing from that. Okay, I'm gonna get on the costumes.
I feel like this is going to be the cheesiest number ever, and this has so much room for error.
Teen dancers of this caliber walk on stage with walkers. It's a joke from the get-go.
How's gonna win in Phoenix? Really?
No, we can't win.
Coming up on Dance Moms.
Abby, this cannot go on stage.
Y'all decided that none of the kids were doing this number.
No, you're right.
You're a role model! How are my pop stars? Okay, you are emulating Beyonce. You both budding pop stars. I just don't think you're performing big enough yet. You want to be what everybody leaves talking about. All right? Go ahead.
Like kind of like that.
And here we go.
It's super important to me that I do well with this duet because I was sick last week and I want to prove that I can do this dance. Kendall and I were both striving to be pop stars, so I think this is a good experience for us.
Nia, your turns aren't tight enough. They're not clean enough. They're not fast enough. Kendall, I see a fan kick that's not as turned out and hip down and this knee not rotating as it should be. It's the things you've been doing for years that you take for granted.
Kendall and Nia, every time they did a duet, it was jinxed. Something would always go wrong. Someone would get hurt, someone wouldn't be around. So I think it's great that Kendall and Nia will have this opportunity to do their duet. However, the only part of the story about pop stars is the song. I don't see it in the choreography. Abby can do so much more with this dance. Now they're competing against Bryn and Kalani, who will be doing some amazing lyrical routine. We know which one Abby wants to win.
Okay, thank you very much. Good work. Go get a drink. Send the other two.
Jazz and team category. It's not going to win. I'm looking at it. It's fun.
It's entertaining. They'll be good, and they'll be great. You're against the two Arizona dancers, and she's gonna dangle them and go, look what I got, Arizona.
That's exactly what it is. Hello, ladies. So you two are safe. That's what I want. That's the look. You're the hometown girls. This is your hometown, so this has to be amazing. Okay, so can I see? Right here. Bryn, you need to take it over her. We need to back attitude high from the right leg, something. Start to go over it. That's good. Watch your shape of your feet. Don't bang your knee. There. when the girls have something to prove, it always lights a fire. Kalani and Bryn have a lot of weight on their shoulders. Everybody's going to have their eyes on them, pointing the finger, waiting to see the outcome. And that outcome better be victory, first place, overall high score. Snake. I don't want to just see, You're like worried about getting with her. You'll get there. Worry about you.
Obviously, Bryn and Kalani have some skin in the game because they're going back and performing in front of people that have watched them for years. But the reality is, Abby has a lot of skin in this game too because Kalani's been here for what, 2 years? Three. And Bryn's almost been here for a full year. So she brings them back and they don't look as good as when they left or better. She's the one who really is going to end up not looking very good.
Yeah.
And Kara and I look like idiots for leaving.
Right.
Okay, good work. This is the big deal for you because this is a lyrical routine. This is where all the moms and the juniors are going to go. They want doing their cutesy little stuff, but they're a hot mess when it comes to really technical dancing. And we don't want them to that. Now let's go. This is our last rehearsal before we go to Phoenix. And you better not be a hot mess.
I am so thrilled and I'm honored that Abby would be able to look at the connection that we have with our girls and give our girls, not the junior elite girls, but give our girls, the minis, an incredibly sensitive and thoughtful piece.
For some reason, this reminds me of like a Maddie.
Yes, it does.
The dance. That's a good thing. I love it.
Hold, get it up pretty. Get it up there, Ellie. Come on, 6 o'clock. Look at your sprinting foot, Eliana. Turn, no, face that way. And she realized what she's doing wrong. She should be holding Alexa, or she needs to move up 2 feet. Boom. Get it up, get it up, get it up, get it up. Good, now step through. You two girls step through, and everybody else step through too. Go. The minis are excited about doing a lyrical routine. They want to prove themselves. They want everyone to know that they're these advanced technical dancers. So this routine needs to be flawless. And there's nothing like a lyrical routine that is going to show your flaws. You're reaching there, but look at your legs open. Why are you showing the whole world your crotch? Fix those knees. No, it's across yourself.
That's 2 hours in there. Is your duet done? No, there's 2 duets. We've got this much time right now. We have sacrificed everything to be here for years and years. Our girls should be the ones to have the beautiful lyrical number as a tribute to their moms. Not these little kids. 8 and under rarely does lyrical. And not for those trashy moms. It makes no sense. All we get is some joke routine poking fun at us. It's not right.
All right, it's time for you to go in the other room and work. It's time for us to get to the big kids. Girls, let's go! This is called Sun City, Arizona. And it's a huge retirement village. It's known around the world. This is something different that you haven't done before. This is pushing your range. It's easier as an actress to make someone cry than it is to make people laugh, to be funny. All right? Go ahead.
This is really
Stupid.
I'm not happy. I don't know if Kendall's deaf and blind or what.
There's no dancing. You know that. There's no dancing.
at all.
Right now, things are not looking so great for the group dance this week. I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, this is offensive. That is not how I want my child to portray people in walkers.
It's like they're the minis again.
Oh, it's like a joke.
So bad.
It's terrible. Jojo's not doing it.
Stupid, why are we wasting our time now?
We have to tell her.
But we all have to be in on it because it can't be, no one can play a Melissa and say, well, my kid can do it.
Let's go. You go first.
We're in Phoenix tomorrow for our last day of rehearsal, and this is what our group dance looks like. We don't want people to laugh at our kids. Abby, this cannot go on stage. This cannot go on stage. We're
just try it for me.
We're just wasting time. You're better than that.
What's an entertaining number? It's not about a foot and a leg and technique. It's about entertaining the audience. It's fun.
You should have given cute and fun to the 8 and unders. Is this how you want to represent ALDCLA? You guys feel defeated before you even go on stage? There you go. Well, they're gonna say you're old and washed up. You're not. I just don't think that I want Kalani to come to Arizona because she left there to come to you, and to go back with this, that doesn't look good.
The moms think that this is so offensive, and they're getting so worked up about it. Having a mom and dad that were older, my mom was 86 when she passed away. I would never, ever want to offend any of the elderly. I mean, that's just not me. That's not what I do. You know, this was just supposed to be fun. It's a difficult week for me. And I went to laugh. And they destroyed it. They ruined that.
We won in Arizona. These kids are the same kids that did that dance. Minus a couple, but they won there.
Can we cycle a number that the girls have done before?
Yeah, I'm going there with 4 numbers that are all completely different.
Well, JoJo's not doing this number. Kendall's not doing this number.
I think we all decided that none of the kids are doing this number.
Coming up on Dance Moms.
It's the last day before the competition, and the mini moms know we don't have a dance.
I just think it's kind of interesting that the first week we actually get a lyrical, you guys pull out of the competition.
You are delusional.
Why not put the girls out there? And they are caught.
This is exciting. I'm excited to be in your studio. Looks really fancy. This is our first travel trip with the ALDC. We have been winning a lot, but we're doing lyrical this week. That is a lot of pressure for our minis, and Elite Moms have given us no support. You guys, what happened yesterday? It looked like something happened after we had our rehearsals.
Decided that that dance is completely inappropriate, so we're not doing it.
You're not doing it? So you guys don't have a group dance this time?
Well, I don't know. We'll have to go in and see.
As of right now, we do
Now,
not.
these kids are dancers, and we came all this way. We only have 2 duets. So we'll probably do something. We just don't know what.
You guys pulled together a dancing day? I haven't seen the dance, so I don't know if it's offensive or not, but it is crystal clear that these women are just on defense. It has nothing to do with the dance being offensive. It has everything to do with being jealous of our little girls doing a lyrical dance. I just think it's kind of interesting that the first week we actually get a lyrical, you guys pull out of the competition. Yeah.
You can spin it that way if you want. That makes you feel good. That's good.
You go with it. That's fine.
That makes you feel good. That's fine.
I mean, it seems like you guys are just trying to use a different excuse for why you don't want to do that dance. It's you're using a coincidence. So we're using the fact that we don't want to do the dance about handicap people to get out of competing against your kids. You are delusional. We actually care about the world, not your kids.
As a mother whose child was in a wheelchair, I was offended by that. Just a few years ago, Nia was treated for RND, which is reflexive neurovascular disorder. Nia was in a wheelchair. She was hospital bound. So a novelty routine with walkers probably is not in my description at all of what I want. My child was in a wheelchair and did not know she was ever going to be able to walk, let alone dance again.
I just think it's a coincidence. I'm just pointing it
It
out.
shows your character that you think it's okay to make fun of people.
I'm pretty sure it's not what I said, but
I don't feel threatened. I think that's what they're trying to needle us, trying to make us feel threatened. Like, no.
whatever happens, it's not because we're scared to compete against them. That's what they're trying to say to us. That's ridiculous.
All right, the name of this routine? Wait for me, Mom. Move over, Lily. Passe. Pretty. Saute. Run, run. Hold. 2, 3. You're not taking your corrections. And you two, you can't have a girl whack herself in the side of the head, then 2 more girls kick in the side of their head, and then you two barely get the bricks up there. That's what it looks like. And when you do your own special part, you come up and you forget what to do, and you kind of look around dumbfounded, and then you take your head and you do something weird that doesn't even make sense.
They need more rehearsal. They've only had 74 hours of it.
10 times the same corrections. Not smart.
This is the first time the girls were giving a lyrical piece. They've done great in jazz, but right now these girls are getting corrected left and right. There is a lot of pressure. They need to prove to everyone that they're not just a one-trick pony.
Good job, ladies.
They all got corrections and they're not fixing them.
Abby, tell them to go home for 5 minutes so our kids can get worked with. It's the last day before the competition, and the mini moms know we don't have a dance. The mature thing to do would be to say, hey, you know what, you guys? Let's give these juniors some alone time with Abby. Let's leave early. Not these moms. They're like nothing I've ever met.
All that time she spent with those minis, and they still need more time. And they still, I mean, that should be writing on the
They're
wall.
time
but-
suckers.
Yeah.
All right, I want to see what we have. The moms made this decision themselves. They decided that their children would not participate in the Sun City dance. Okay, fine, I get it. But just because they're acting like divas doesn't mean that I'm going to shower them with all of my attention. Of course, I'm going to get to the group routine, but not until I'm finished with everything else. Okay, Nia, Kendall, the duet is called Pop Stars. You can't go out there and be less than any pop star that you would buy a ticket to go see. Bigger than Beyonce, greater than Gaga. All right, okay. Pego, practice the basics. Kendall and Nia have no idea what's at stake here. I mean, come on. They're real budding pop stars in real life. This is a time for them to redeem themselves. The last time these two had a duet, it was a hot mess. So if they don't win with this routine, this is going to be the last time those two kids ever step on stage together in a duet. Supporting legs, turn out on the bottom. Beginning.
This is a great dance for our minis to watch.
And it's so sad because their parents are their moms are so mean to us, and our kids idolize their kids.
Exactly.
It's actually really sad. Okay, the movement's there, the choreography is there, the theme is there. People should be intimidated by you. Yes? All right. Kalani and Britt. Your duet is called Prettier Than Poison. You are 6. That should be obvious. All right, top, full out. Kalani and Britt have a lot of weight on their shoulders. We are in Phoenix, Arizona, which is their hometown. Everybody is going to be watching to see if they've improved. 2 duets going head to head. Who is going to win? We'll see. Girls, this is your hometown, right? You want this to be cool? I think the 2 of you could make it cooler. I think your facial expressions, your emotion, everything could make this dance unforgettable. Yes? But you need to straighten your second leg, Britt. Hi, ladies.
Hello. So what are our choices with you to put something on stage?
Why not put the girls out there and they improv? All right. I gotta get my mind straight for this group.
I am thrilled that Abby isn't making the girls do the dance with the walkers. However, doing improv here in Arizona isn't gonna work. It's the end of the day, and the girls haven't even started their routine. They really need Abby to put something cohesive together because competition is in less than 24 hours.
Righties on this side, lefties on this side. You're going to show me, and then I'm gonna stage it. That's all I'm doing, I'm staging it.
They're starting with 10 minutes left.
You're on the swim team. It's a relay, okay? You hand the baton, and somebody else goes. In essence, that's what we're doing, okay? So you're gonna be in lane 2, and you're gonna work your way down stage to lane 1. You're gonna work back across lane 1. Just keep walking that and kind of figure out what you're gonna do.
Oh, no. They have big problems. Really big problems. You can't just let your kid do anything. We're doing our jobs as mothers. Abby's supposed to be doing her job as a dance teacher.
They can learn choreography in 5 minutes.
You mean they don't need 12 hours? No. They don't even need an hour. Just give them 30 good minutes.
All right, girls, this is great. We're just missing them.
They're done. Kendall just said we're done.
It's not okay.
No, it's not good.
It's not good. You know what? It's supposed to be Mother's Day weekend. It shouldn't be heartache.
Really? All they've done is walked around and posed. They looked confused, and then they all called it quits. I have no clue what the girls are going to put on stage tomorrow. And to top it all off, we're in Phoenix. If this is what Abby wants for her team, shame on Abby.
Lucky for you guys. Duets are first tomorrow, so just work a bunch of there.
Coming up on Dance Moms.
Mia and Kendall have something to prove to Abby. Can they have a fabulous performance?
Up next from ALTC, Why Wait?
So this is the thing where they don't want to walk with us? They're segregating? Yeah, that's exactly what it is. We're in Arizona at a super hard competition. There's a lot of good dancers here. There's a lot of good studios. And our kids are putting a dance on stage that they self-choreographed in a hotel room. Let's face it, Abby didn't have time to come up with a better dance because she was spending so much time with these minis. So do you think I want to walk in there with them? No, not happening.
Okay, so you guys go in here, junior league team and minis. Let's get you guys in there. Okay.
I've never seen a team so segregated like this.
I could feel the pressure and the tension from all of them.
They didn't even want to look at us.
They didn't want to walk with us. They waited until we walked in with Abby.
It's absolutely nauseating, honestly, the behavior. We're all like thinking this week about being a good mom, and then we're seeing them do the exact opposite. What are they teaching their kids? The way the junior moms are behaving, it's eventually going to rub off on their daughters. Because if you see your mother and your role model acting like that, you're going to act like that. And I am shocked that Abby's okay with this.
We piss them off. Us being here, us getting the lyrical, our girls walking with Abby, we get under their skin.
It wasn't always like this, though. I think as our girls get stronger and stronger and closer as a team, then it's like, wow.
They would not be this bothered to this extreme if they were not friends.
I felt like this week was a little bit of a fight for us, but not like in the normal sense of the word where we fight with each other. It was a fight to kind of just get something together.
And we don't want to fight.
Like on a practical side, Abby, do you really want to spend 6 to 8 hours a week on one dance like that? And that's what happened this week. You know, that you were concerned that it wasn't going to look good and you were in there constantly.
I'm going to say this. You'll be mad. You're infatuation. You're infatuated with those little
I'm
kids.
not infatuated with
But
that.
see, I think you are. You want to see what you can do with them, and that's great. But that doesn't do our kids, like, they missed out this week because of that.
They implied that we were afraid to dance against their 8-year-olds.
Right.
That's what they were
Over and
implying.
over and over
We were
again, they
afraid.
implied that.
Did you look at the faces on some of those kids? Don't worry about it.
I still don't even remember their names. No.
Anna.
There's not an Anna on that team.
They're all Anna.
Liliana, Ariana.
I think that's why Gianna isn't here, because she's confused about where she's supposed to be.
Ooh, those are pretty.
You guys look like Wonder Woman.
Hey, I am Wonder Woman, you know.
Beautiful costume.
Is that a snake?
Yes, there's a snake in my head.
I hope people get that those are snakes in their hair.
I thought they were having things wrapped around their arms.
It's fine. At this point, we've got like 10 minutes. We just gotta leave it.
This is it. I think we got the short end of the stick this week. The duets are under a lot of pressure, and Nia and Kendall need to prove themselves to Abby, because last time they did a duet together, it did not work out. But it's so important for Kalani and Brandon to pull out a win. Kalani has a reputation to uphold in her hometown. These girls should have came in with this elaborate makeup and their arms painted, and these girls deserve so much better.
Listen, we're going to go out and we're going to support the juniors and their duos, right? And they're amazing, and I want you girls to look up to them, right? Even if they don't always want us here, we're going to be supportive and show Abby that that's why we're here, and to support the entire ALDC. Okay, let's go, girls. You ready? Okay.
Don't fall off that hill. You heard it. You knew it was wrong. Hi, girls.
We wanted to come in and wish the duos good luck.
Thank you. You guys are beautiful.
You guys do look pretty. But we have to go.
You had like 10 minutes. Why didn't we decide to do this?
All right, come on, guys.
Okay,
We'll go watch.
Good luck.
Wish you girls good luck.
I think the mini moms are not team players. All they want is attention. And that's all fine and dandy, but we're getting ready. The kids have their performance. We've got to be on stage in 2 minutes. So even though they love the minis, they're just too busy with everything else.
Girls, come on up here. Let's go. All right, listen. You step out on that stage. They're going to judge you on that kick, on that leap, on that turn. They're going to judge you on partner work because you're doing a duet. You two are two independent pop stars. You're not Sonny and Cher. Prettier than poison. So you need to be evil. You need to be dark. You need to be poisonous. But you need to stay beautiful. That means your lines, your movements. You're enticing. People want to come closer to you, but then you're going to attack. All right? That's what I need to see. Game faces.
So we're in our home state, and that's, it's a big deal to look good in our home state. We don't want to look like a mess and be bad and everything. We have to just be perfect today and be amazing and awesome. Even though we have these lemons all over us, they're limes, these limes all over us. They don't look like snakes. They don't look like snakes, but it doesn't matter because our dance is great and we just got to do it. Okay? Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2 for president. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2,
ALDC, prettier than poison.
Coming up on Dance Moms.
we left really good training. So Brandon and Kalani have to prove that they haven't lost anything by dancing with Abby. They have to prove that they've actually gotten better and that they can still win even in a tough state like Arizona.
This dance competition is not just about beating Brandon and Kalani. Mia and Kendall also have something to prove to Abby. Can they have a fabulous performance after what happened the last time?
Next up from ALDC, Pop Stars.
Have some bad luck when it comes to their duets. Mia had a major wardrobe malfunction when her costume strap broke, but I think the girls learned a lot from last time and they didn't miss a beat. I don't think anyone noticed the problem and I'm so proud of that.
Hey, can I talk to you guys real quick? We've been sitting here watching and supporting the elites, but they were definitely not supporting our girls earlier. I believe in speaking up for yourself and not keeping your anger in. If they don't like it, that's too bad.
Hi, ladies.
How are you?
Good. Good.
What's going on?
Oh, it's just... My daughter's 7 years old. She's been idolizing these girls, and she's probably 2. And she goes into wishing good luck, and the girls are rude to her. That makes me sick to my stomach. That's wrong.
And the majority of the girls are old enough to know better.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I can't even...
I'm not playing the game with you guys saying our kids are being mean to your kids. That's ridiculous. I am not playing that game. Right. What constitutes being mean?
Exactly.
Staying focused and getting your dance.
They're trying to get ready to do their duo, and so they're not paying attention to them,
Right.
and that's mean.
It's not their job. Their job is to come here, focus, learn their group routine, learn their duets, and go on stage and look fabulous. You can walk right back the other way. No. Nobody wants to see any of you right now. You guys are belittling our children. You're all disgusting.
I'm sorry, wait, no, because you walked away within like 30
You know what?
seconds.
You are a doctor. You're ruining your practice right now. Get a break.
I don't think you would know how to ruin my practice.
Get out.
So you have the
Get out.
same degree?
Get out.
No, I'm not afraid of you.
That's good. They're coming. They're on their way. Kindly leave. Kindly leave. Really, we've had it with you. We don't really. I'm in here. No. They can have it. They can have it. Girls, you hurt somebody. Get out of my way. Really? Then get out of my way. You have issues, Kira. You are
moms.
We can't do this every week.
And you cannot become the mother that is constantly telling your kid, this is amazing, you're amazing.
Kira physically threw us out of the way.
Nobody cares.
God! She's crazy. Woo! Crazy. Kira's trash. That's what she is. She's entitled trash.
Girls backstage, do not engage in any negative way. Not saying that you would, not saying that you have, but the minis.
We're kind of in crunch time before we go on stage, getting ready to go on for a duet. So it's hard to spend time with the minis. I felt bad, but I hope that the whole situation gets resolved because we love to have those little girls on our team. Okay, guys, a thing with the stances is when you think you want to go, don't go. Wait another second. Wait another second. It's like you want to go, it's like, up. There we go. You know, wait
Also,
1 second.
you just decided, guys, on the breath, we decided it's here, not here.
Last night, the girls and Gia, we all made up choreography because if we improv the whole entire dance, it probably wouldn't be good. And we decided to get our own costumes, our own everything. And now that we have a contemporary dance, I'm very confident that we have a good chance.
All right, quiet, I'm gonna go get them. We're gonna
Okay, but this is great, Abby. This is beautiful. Gia, thank you.
Okay.
But we can't do this every week. This cannot become...
No, you cannot become the mother that is constantly telling your kid, this is amazing, you're amazing, you're amazing, you're amazing, because
I
what they
wasn't
did is
telling her
amazing.
that what they did was amazing, but that's
They
only
all
going to work.
still have room for improvement.
Oh, absolutely. We know that.
Trust me.
Believe us.
I get that.
Minis!
Abby is not happy that the girls have helped choreograph that improv piece. Not at all. Because Abby won't get any credit from it. You know, Abby's so humble. Not. So she has checked out.
Guys, we should go over the dance. We're going to go outside and go on.
Yeah.
Okay. Ladies, I need to see beautiful children. I need to see beautiful technique. I need to see perfection out there. Not like it's a hot mess and your timing is all over the place.
This is a little scary for our first miracle routine because we have to really tell a story and also show your emotions. And Jazz is just like, and like, I do not want Miss Abby and Miss Gianna to say it's a hot mess.
Everybody ready? Let's go.
We just don't want the kids here, but we just wanted to let you know, I don't know if anyone told you yet, but when we came in, Kira pushed me and Tiffany, physically threw us out of the way.
Were you injured in any way?
No, I'm not injured. I don't feel like I'm not comfortable with that going on either.
It's just wrong. We should have self-control not to put our hands on other people.
I don't know what to say. Sometimes it happens, you know.
But it's still not right.
I think that you're an adult and you're a professional, and if you need to do something legally, then you should do it. I really think, though, don't say a word, just let the kids dance. Let the talent speak for itself. I don't think the junior league competition team mothers are behaving well either. They should be the role models, and they're not. I'm getting pulled in 50 different directions, and there's 2 teams here. I can handle 2 teams, but stop that. Oh, well, she said this, and she said that, and blah, 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 because nobody cares. I only care that your kids' legs are straight and her feet are pointed. At the end of the day, you're all the ALDC.
We need to go out there and prove to Abby that we are great at doing lyrical dance. So that means we have to do it extra good. Practice good, but great. Extra great.
Up next from ALDC, wait for me, Mom.
These girls need to prove to Abby that they are more than capable of doing a lyrical routine, especially for the fact that it's kind of based around Abby's mother. We have to impress Abby.
Coming up on Dance Moms.
They said disparaging remarks about our team. If you don't want to work with our kids, say the words.
Okay, be careful what you're talking about.
Up next from ALDC, wait for me, Mom.
We were children. We played hide and go seek on the playground. I remember all the hours I spent hunting around. another genre because I like lyrical more than jazz. But that's only a little.
The mini team has been such a burden here at the ALPC, taking Abby's time and attention away from our girls. I'm so proud of the fact that the girls refused to do a dance that they didn't want to perform and choreograph something else pretty much on their own. But I'm not sure how this will turn out. It is either going to be amazing or it's going to be a disaster.
All right, Phoenix, up next from ALDC. Why wait?
Why the fans come out to see them. And it's one thing to do improv, but it's another thing to choreograph a dance. Egg on your face, Abby, for not wanting these kids to be amazing. And I've never been prouder of my daughter.
We're going to start out today with Teen Advanced Duet Trios.
Arizona has tough competition, and Nia and Kendall, even with the costume malfunction, they dance fabulous. It's so important that Kalani wins here in Arizona because she's in her home state, so she has a lot to prove.
Third place. Number 25, Pop Stars.
It's heartbreaking for me that every time Kendall and Nia do a duet together, somehow it gets jinxed. But the fact that those girls looked so great on stage and stuck it out, I'm really, really proud of them.
Second place. Number 24, Prettier Than Poison.
I'm not the one to really like, oh my gosh, I did it in first place, and I'm gonna cry in my bed forever. But losing today was extra hard because I was in my home state, so I think that it was just kind of like, let's move on.
All right, many advanced groups.
Often at times I walk into competition and I feel so nervous, but today I'm confident in these girls. This lyrical number is beautiful. It's a tribute to mothers, and it's important that we win this week to show Abby that our girls can do more than passive jazz.
In third place. Number 16, Bright. In second place. Number 66, Close Every Door. And our first place, many advanced groups. Goes to number 89, Wait For Me, Mom.
I'm glad the mini team won, especially because it was all about Mother's Day. I always feel like a mother to my students, and I am so proud that they proved themselves with a lyrical routine.
All right, moving on. Teen advanced groups.
I really am proud of the kids to be able to say, hey, this walker dance is not something they want to do on stage, and be on board with getting someone together last minute,
The downside to this dance is that if the girls don't win with it, Abby's gonna say, well, look what happened. I didn't have my in and you guys didn't do very well. If they do win, they're able to say, look what we were able to do without Abby.
In third place,
Coming up on Dance Moms.
I want these girls to shine on stage.
Their intent is to take our girls down. You're either on our ship or on that ship.
moving on. Teen advanced groups.
I think Abby's going to be very upset if we don't win with Why Wait. We scratched the first number because it wasn't going to win. So if we don't come out here and win, it's going to be no good for us.
In third place, number 11, The Nicest Kids. In second place, number 34, Lost Girls. And in first place, number 90, Why Wait? You want to thank your choreographer? Who was your choreographer today? Did you guys choreograph this yourselves? Oh my gosh. Amazing, ladies. Celebrate loud and proud where you dance.
This is one dance that Abby can't take any credit for. The girls and Dia pulled this off without Abby's input whatsoever.
Aren't they beautiful? Oh, these are lovely.
Well, this is uplifting because it's been a rough week. Maybe it's an upswing. I don't know. I think these mini moms are just clueless. You know, if we wanted them in our dressing room, we would invite them.
Miss Abby, we have a real special gift for you. Let me see it. And then we wrote something on the back.
Oh, thank you, girls. I know that comes well. Thank you very much.
Do you guys know who that is on that picture?
Miss Miller.
No, what's her name? I think it's comical. They don't even know who she is. They don't even know her name. I think they're out for self. They want Instagram followers. They want to be stars. They're not worried about anybody but themselves.
Abby, they said disparaging remarks about our team. I think our kids' actions speak loudly. They've been doing this for hundreds of weeks. Child to child, the children don't have issues with each other.
Right.
And we've had lots of kids coming and going, visiting the team. Have you ever had an instance where a guest said anything negative about the way our girls are treated, though?
No. Different kids have come in. They are so overwhelmed to even be sharing the stage with our kids.
And my point is, that shows you the intent. Their intent is to take our girls down. Their intent is not to share the stage with our girls.
And you've allowed it to happen. You're the next generation. They're washed up. You're coming in. You're taking
And
their
your actions show that.
I think but Abby, by how much time you spent with them this week and how little time you spent with our girls, you just gave them so much power over us.
We have a new pop dance because we don't have a group dance.
No, you had a group dance.
But it was not good enough. It was
Abby, that group dance was not putting your best foot forward. That group dance was not, I want these girls to shine on stage. That group dance was thrown together in 30 minutes. Those minis had 3 hours.
Here's the thing. What's done is done. We can't go back and redo the week. The week is said and done. The dance is said and done. But we need to know where you stand because your behavior right now is going to decide what we do next
my
week.
behavior
So
is
if
what
you
I choose
don't
to be when I'm
care,
an adult, and I can do whatever I want.
that's right. Then the writing is on the wall.
No, the writing is not on the wall.
We need to know where you stand. I'm not going to let
It's not happening again next
No,
week.
I'm not letting a bunch of mothers of 7-year-olds come in here and degrade our children.
So you're either on our ship or on that ship.
This week was very difficult and very emotional for me. Now the mothers are giving me this ultimatum. They have no idea what I'm going through. They should be afraid of the consequences.
If you don't want to work with our kids, say the words.
Okay. Be careful what you wish for. Next on Dance Moms, is this the end of the road? Is this the end of the road for me? Is this the end of the road for all of you?
We're going into battle. The elite teen moms don't want us here.
Get your money back for that PhD, sweetie.
Okay.
Get out! Mind your business, Mom.
Whoever the highest placing duets will have solo next week.
There has not been a solo given out this season yet. It should clearly go to one of the junior kids. We actually just kind of leapfrogged over pretty much